1 here on RNZ National. From the restaurant scene in Miami to the fan-powered boats of the Everglades, people are really excited about oysters. Can you imagine the bivalve so associated with cold waters in places like Brittany, Sydney, Galway, California, even New Zealand, being grown in the muddy tropical Everglades? If your first instinct was to swear never to eat one, maybe you should listen to what Josh Wilkie and Fabio Galace are saying. Yes, Mr. Galace told the Miami Herald, we have to focus on educating and combating the stigma, or as we like to call it, prejudice. We're finding that the oysters love it here. People think of the Everglades as just a muddy swamp, but it's actually a beautiful tropical paradise. Galace and Wilkie are the co-founders of Everglades Oysters, a company that provides artisanal oyster supplies to restaurants around Florida from a 74-acre nursery sandwiched between 10,000 Islands National Wildlife Refuge and one of the Gulf of Mexico's most productive bull shark nurseries. The animals are filter feeders, and rather than filtering the sea, as is the case with so many oysters one might eat at restaurants, these bivalves get their flavour from the drainage of the Lake Okeechobee, which runs through the glades. Why, you might ask, would anyone want to eat a filter feeder who filters a swampy freshwater lake? Well, the answer's pretty easy as it turns out. They're delicious. Just ask 5-time Michelin-starred chef Michael White, whose restaurant Mirabella in Miami Beach said that Everglades oysters harvest at the moment of order and ship them in a jiffy, fresher than any oyster they could ever hope to get from colder waters. Obviously, they haven't heard about bluff oysters. But that's this morning's good news story. It's 1:17 next. Tackling a tricky decision when it comes to her fertility and future, filmmaker Shamin Yazdani decided to make a documentary on the process. Here's Kadambri Ragugumar with the Here Now podcast.
The egg freezing process costs so much money, like $11,000-12,000 for one go. Also, there is no partner. Would you do it alone? Yeah, I just wanted that kind of insurance policy. I wanted that comfort. I actually wanted the pressure a bit lifted as I dated. I think it kind of came back to what mistake in the future am I comfortable making. Such a massive decision. Yes, such a massive consideration. So how big? It's a hard egg.
Hi, it's me, Kadambri, and that is a clip from the documentary film Frozen, My Eggs and Me. For the Iran-born, New Zealand-based filmmaker Shamin Yazdani, turning a corner into her mid-30s meant finding herself face-to-face with a dilemma: to freeze her eggs or not. This is Here Now, and today, the raw realities of cryopreservation. Yep, egg freezing.
Well, the first time that I considered freezing my eggs, I think I was maybe in my late 20s, and I kind of said it just in jest to my mum. I wasn't thinking about it too seriously, and she, to my surprise, said, yeah, maybe you might consider doing that. And I was kind of shocked that she said that. And I didn't really engage with it much after that. It was only after living in London for 8 years, moving back to Aotearoa to study, and kind of taking stock of everything, I started to really reopen that question.
With her film, Shamin unpacks some profound personal truths through conversations between her and some close friends, including 3 Iranian girlfriends living in different parts of the world.
Well, I'm curious if you had ever considered it.
Yeah, of course. I'm a woman. I know I'll be a good mom. I'm generally mothering everybody, usually. But I don't want a kid.
Opening the conversation up with them was surprisingly easy, she says.
They also, in some ways, have felt like older sisters to me. In fact, they have felt like older sisters to me. They are really special people to me, and relationships that I'm not sure I would have formed otherwise had I not lived overseas. Relationships with other bicultural Iranian women. Because I hadn't